Alright then, so a champion will be crowned today. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to round 23 of season 12, the final race of the first new generation of F1 cars here. Butt cheeks attendance, but you know, either Chris, James, or Green can win the title today. So we'll see who ends up winning it. I got Boom alongside, and we're gonna do a 10-minute shootout. So, quali, timer mode, green flag, pits are open. Why is this dude wearing Nike Tech? Who's got Nike Tech on in Roblox? That's crazy. Oh my days. Big drift from the Red Bull there in the background. That was, who was that? Pie sliding about. There's collisions. Oh my days. Oh, collided into the Red Bull. Chris has got collisions, lads. Okay. Well, the server will reset anyway, so it's fine. Okay, well, let's see. That was the bumps, he says. I don't know. I think Green will be the first one to start a lap as he blitzes into the sun. And go around the, everyone usually taking that line to start a lap, which I guess I'll allow, but, you know. Alright, turn 1. Go wide for Green. I think he should be okay. He's trying to avoid the curb as best as possible. Through turn 2, easy flat, of course. Same thing with 3. Hugging the inside all the way around for the Ferrari. I guess he's driving in Brawn and Spirit today, but we'll see. It's a 20.1. Not a good first sector by Greninja Warrior compared to what his time was in free practice. 20.2 for James Rigby, even slower for the Brit. Both of these two, of course, former world champions. Green, the reigning world champion, still has a chance to win the title today. Currently tied on points with James Rigby at 218 apiece. But needs to find a way to somehow beat out Chris. Chris with a 19.9 of the first sector. Pine validated his first with a 20.2. Down the back straight we fly. Into turn 9 now. Revamped for quite a while. Arati setting a 21.5. That was invalid. Sam at 20.2. James matching Greninja Warrior's time in the middle sector of a 35.8. Let's see what Chris will be able to muster up as we go around the hotel section here with Greninja Warrior looking pretty smooth. Using on the track on the exit as well. It's through the penultimate corner. Should be easy flat. It is a bit wide for Green, but I think he should be getting away with it if he smacks the wall. It's a 24.4. He won't be happy with it, but it should be enough to get him, well, somewhat up the grid. Let's see what James Rigby's up to as he crosses the line. It's a 24.7 for James Rigby, so not ideal. Moon's joined the game. Here we go. Okay. What is Chris doing? 35.7 in that middle sector. Here's Chris to cross the line. It's a 24.2 for Chris. Puts him onto provisional pole. This whole... let's see. Alright, so James has improved another 20.2. Still not probably quick enough. He probably would want to be going quicker. Here with Melon, Super Black Man. It's his name. Currently sits P7. That's great. Rat's improving on a 20.7 as well. Looks like James seems to be the only one that's decently improving. He's in the final sector now for Rusty. 6 minutes left in the session. Into the hotel, very aggressive through the corners. You have to be fully committed through this section of the racetrack, and James Rigby really is committed as he taps the wall a little bit on the exit, chooses to slow down and reset his tires to go for another one. There goes Greninja Warrior ahead, starting a lap. Once again, it's still advantage Chris. He invalidated his most recent lap. We're just going to give it slowly here. Sam improving. Will it be enough, though? Let's go spectate Sam. Obviously, Sam was technically involved in the championship hunt in Vegas, but bad results and a penalty costed him. So here's Sam now with the time that he needs to set on the board. Only the top 3 in the standings have set a valid lap. So let's see what Sam can do. There goes Arati with a 26-1. Sam around in the final corner. Beats out Arati. It's a 25-0 for Sam. So decently on pace with the front runners. Just slightly off. Should be okay though. 20-0 by James Rigby. Here we go then. Through the chicane he goes, where he has proven to be pretty decent at the chicane. Chris still yet to find some time. I think he's still resetting his tires or something. Here we go. He's about to start his final lap. Or another lap, I mean. James is improving again. 35.7 in that middle sector that told you he was decent at the chicane. And that's the time where you gain everything. At that chicane, you have to be perfect. Into the hotel section. A bit wider than James probably would have wanted. Has to compromise his line through here. Still takes it pretty decently. Easy, flat. Through this double left-hander. There's Green Ninja Warrior. Now, through turn 15, slight bump on entry. Oh, that might be a CC for James Rigby, and it was. It would have been a 23, but a CC at that final corner has costed him. Unlucky then by James Rigby. Okay, Arati improving once again. Blackman or Melon improving. Melon's on for a decent lap, it looks like. He's in the final sector now. And he's fumbled it. Okay, well, doesn't even matter. Green Ninja Warrior purple, first sector, 19.929. So advantage him in Ferrari. Obviously, Green Ninja Warrior has won here in season 10 and in season 9. Season 11 last season, Trident was your winner. Another bronze GP. So Brown have won here for 3 years in a row. This time Green's driving for Ferrari, so we'll see. Chris's lap right now, it looks to be mediocre. Not able to improve in any of the sectors. There's McLaren ahead of him. Gets out of the way. 3 minutes left in the session, roughly. Green Ninja Warrior still trying to find some sort of improvement in the middle sector. 35.7. He's able to match what James Rigby was able to do. This could be a 123. The first 123 on the board for him. Alright, boom, that's fine. Here we go. Green looking smooth through this section of the racetrack, using all the track possible. There's James on the side of the track. Green Ninja Warrior through the penultimate corner. It's a big drift. And that is the bump that catches you out a lot of the times. And it has cost him. It's a 24.3. Another improvement by Green. But it could have been a 123 if it wasn't for that big old bump that's usually there. Had to counter correct. Turn the other direction to save the car and keep it pointing in a straight line. Green will not be pleased about that bump. And this is why I warn people to stay off of that inside part. But, you know. Chris with a 20 flat in the first sector, so... oh, he's hit the inside of the wall at the chicane. Oh, Chris. Okay, so... maybe feeling a bit of pressure here. Alright, well, Chris isn't having the most ideal qualifying. James has gone purple with a 19.8. Chris still sits on provisional pole, but he's not able to set a quicker lap than that. Nor is Green knows James, to be fair. Sam still not able to find an improvement. Pie trying to beat out Sam. Spectate what Pie's up to. Pie's currently on a lap. He is on a 20.2. James invalidated this middle sector. We got a minute 40 in the session. I think the drivers are going to be soon prepping for their final runs. And obviously these will be the laps that count. I don't know why Moon's driving, but he is. Green Ninja Warrior about to set his final lap. So is James in that final sector. Chris as well in that final sector. The top 3 in the standings all in that final sector. And they're going to give it one more big push to see who will sit on pole for the final race of the season and take first blood here in Abu Dhabi. A minute 10 remaining. There's Green Ninja Warrior. He starts his final lap. I think James will be the next one, which he is. James goes on through. What about Chris? Here he is. Also taking a shortcut. Chris starts his final lap. Alright then, let's see. Pie is improving. Oh god. Pie's improving in that middle sector. He's coming around the final corner a bit wider than he would have wanted. And he's improved to P4. He beats out Sam. He's into the 124s. Nearly beats out James Rigby. But James has gone purple. James currently purple. Currently green and Chris down on their times by quite a good amount. They won't be happy with that then. 30 seconds left. There goes the Red Bull of Melon to start his final lap as well. 25 seconds left. Chris and Green are going to need a miracle of a chicane in final sector if they want any chance to snatch pole away, with the likes of James Rigby looking to be on pole for the moment. If his lap continues, Green invalidated. Green can't improve. It's at 35.6. 5 seconds left. Oh, I forgot to freaking put a freaking wall down, but yeah. Alright, checkered flag is out. No more laps allowed to be set. Okay. Alright, bro.
No, I'm back.
Alright, come on. There we go. There's Green Ward across the line. Does he improve? He didn't, because he invalidated. What can James do to cross the line as he goes? Provisional pole.
Oh.
It's a 24-0. Where's Chris in all of this? Chris has still got his lap to complete. Here's Chris, and he cuts the corner. James Rigby on pole position for the final race of the season, and it's a disadvantage for Green. That final corner, or the penultimate corner, sorry, cost him a potential 123. James with a 24-0, able to beat out everyone.
Wait a minute, isn't this the thing that got me fired last season?
No. This is when you caused collisions with, No, wait. Brother, I don't know. I don't freaking know. It's fine. The server will be shut down anyway, so, like, the collisions don't really matter.